back. Welcome back. This is the Treasures of Life show. And my powerful name, I keep saying that word, is Jonah Simba. My sign language interpreter is Esther Kendi. I'm talking about the helmet. Just in case you don't know what a helmet is, it's what you see on the head of motorbike riders, mine workers, that hard thing on the head. It is meant to protect the head. But I'm taking this deeper in the show today because I'm addressing your thought life. I understand how important our thought lives are. And that is why this show addresses the protection of your thought life. You see, when I see you go to a religious place, I'm seeing you addressing that aspect. When I see you go to a place where you're getting counsel, you are going for guidance and counseling or sitting under a counselor. When I see you attending a mentorship class or a mentorship session somewhere, when I see you listening to a motivator like me today, when I see you going into inspirational documentaries and write-ups, that is addressing the element. You are addressing a certain aspect of your life, protecting your thought life. There is a lot of negativity, a lot of it in the air. All you need to do is to take up your phone and click somewhere, or just to get yourself out there and lift up your ear if you have the advantage of hearing, and you will hear a lot of negativity. You will hear things that are chipping away from your thought life. That is why you need to take care of your brains, your thought life, your mindset. You see, when you see a parent taking a child to an expensive school, don't blame them. Don't blame them. Sometimes some parents are keen on the school life, on the schooling of their children. It may be that they are struggling in paying that school fees. But there is something about proper mindsets. You see, the advantage of a football game, let me put it this way, is not just in the goals. The advantage of a football game goes deeper. It is in the color of the pitch. It is in the uniforms. Yeah. Recently, I watched the final match of our schools. Yeah. Our school, St. Anthony, my hometown. Yeah, they won against Dagoretti, champions. All of them were champions. Dagoretti, big up. And St. Anthony and the likes of Aldrin, Kibet, and Amos, by the way. All that, I know many of the people in that team on their way to Spain. Congratulations to Aldrin and Amos and the other gentlemen in that team. Yeah. Congratulations to all of you. But there is something about that game. As I watched that game, as I watched the field being filled by people in Buhungu Stadium in Kakamega. For those of you who are watching this on an international platform, we have a town in Kenya called Kakamega, and our finals for the schools were held in this town. And our soccer match was one of the most exciting, the soccer match finals of our schools in our country. One of the most exciting in recent years. And the excitement was a lot, but the joy in the game was more than in the goals. It was in seeing the people, it was in seeing the uniforms, the colors of the uniforms, Dagoretti in maroon and all that kind of thing. When your thought, it is all in your thought life. The advantage of life is in details. You need to protect what you see. With one glance, you can take in so much advantage or disadvantage. Let me put it that again. For some of us, it only takes seeing. For some of us, it only takes hearing, and boom, there you are. Your mindset totally destroyed by one glance, by one sentence. You know, some people are talented. Just with a sentence, they can bring a destiny down. You need to take yourself on a higher level. You need to diagnose this. You need to understand. Take yourself into seeing through life. The challenges of life should not destroy you. The issues of life, naysaying and hatred, sometimes sentences that are said in resentment, come from envy. You know, somebody may be admiring you, but what they say may push you to suicide. That's why you need to diagnose. It is from what source? What is the source of what you're saying? Before you jump into marginalization, before you call yourself the scum of the earth, before you use the word mimi ni mnyonge, you know, you need to understand that it is all in the mind. Overcoming the mind. Take yourself to the school of power, authentic power. It lies in the brain. People that do not walk in fear are people that are strong in their mind. By the way, fear is a positive emotion to some extent because it warns you. If you fear poverty, it is a good thing because you're fearing to move in luck. But there is a certain type of fear. If you ignore that signal, then you're pushing yourself into the fire. So observe what you fear, observe what you dread, but let it not control you. Let it not push you into doubting your ability, your presence, your being here. You are here. There is no choice again. Why should you kill yourself? Why should you die before your time? Come on, everybody will die, but not everybody will live. Not everybody will stay alive. People are walking, but they are dead on the inside. It is only the people that understand that they don't need to doubt the ability of nature, the ability of God, what God has given unto them on the inside. Those are the powerful people. Those are the people that will be remembered. Those are the people that will create legacy. Those are the movers and the shakers. Those are the destiny changers. Those are the people that touch heavens and transform lives down here. Those are the people that take themselves to prayer and pray for the society to change it. Those are the people that create models in them so that many others may see and say, this is the way to go. Come on, not all of us are meant for distraction. You are supposed to be different. You are supposed to think differently. When you see people moving in negativity, don't. You need to take yourself to that place of courage. Lift yourself to the place of not doubting. Put on that helmet on your head of trust. The helmet of trust. Allow it. Guard your mind. Put on that helmet. Tell yourself every day, I am perfect in my imperfection. I may be a Kenyan. I may be a black man. I may be just a woman. Yes. I may be just, whatever you call yourself, whatever has made you hate yourself, turn it around in your mind. There is a history that has been created for you. But let me teach you today that there is an art of changing that ability of history to incapacitate your destiny, to incapacitate your tomorrow. You can allow freshness on your life today because after all, in the beginning, there was God and there is God today. There is nature. Even in tomorrow, this earth is formed to hold you. It is able. It is well able. This earth has oxygen, nitrogen, carbon monoxide balanced for you. You can make it. There is tomorrow for you to breathe and change things. Who said that you cannot come out of debt? Who said that your business that has been burnt down in fire there in Gikomba or somewhere out there in Toy Market or in a marketplace out there cannot stand again? Why should you die? Many mistakes can be corrected. You can think. It is in the diagnosis of the problem. That's where power lies. Life is so precious. By the way, life is fragile. Handle it with prayer. Because when you're alive, A live dog is better than a dead lion. Come on. I'm sharing something to you that is suicidal. To you that think you're nothing. You are imperfect. It is said so. But I tell you, you are perfect the way you are. Because in you, there is potency. There is an ability to change things. Anyone that gives themselves focused on something can change. They can change. We all have an ability to change. There is only one being that may not change, and that is God. God is the same. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. But humanity can change. You can change. You may be poor today, tomorrow you may be rich. Financial situations is just a state. Health issues, you can go for treatment. You can be healed. You can go for treatment for that life-threatening disease, and you can prolong your life. It is in your mind. Just because you caught that dreaded disease does not mean you're dead. I'm speaking to you whose business has broken down. I'm speaking to you who has lost a relationship. You can love again. You can be loved again. Come on, it is in the mind. I'm addressing your ability in the mind to stand. Tough times don't last, but tough people last. We need tough people in our country today. Where are the courageous men and women? Where are the men and women of courage in the mind? I'm not talking about physical strength here. I'm talking about mental strength. Mental strength is far much better than physical strength, because people that are mentally strong can lead armies that are strong physically. Come on. Don't you know that colonels and field marshals and leaders of armies, they are leaders because of the brain power. They lead because of the brain power. They are able to scheme wars and lead a country to safety. A country is led to safety because of leaders that are full of direction and counsel. It is in the mind. When you put yourself before a computer or before a TV set and consume junk and consume negativity, you are threatening your tomorrow. What you feed today will harm you. It is in what you're eating. The health of your body is in what you're eating today. In the same manner, the health of your soul, it is in what you're eating today. Surround yourself with people that encourage you. Surround yourself with people that speak motivation, people that tell you you can make it. There are 8 billion people in the world. Why lock yourself with a few people that push you down every day? Start looking for people of encouragement. Take yourself to a religious place. Take yourself to a church or to a mosque. Read a book of inspiration. See people that have made it. Come on. There are people that have gone ahead and they have made it. It is in the brain that there is authentic power. It is in love. It is in understanding and comprehending that inside of you lies potency. That is where real destiny lies. I'm speaking to people of power. I'm speaking to strong people. And I thank you for listening to me. I'm coming back to wind up this topic on the helmet. Protect your mind. It is in your brains that potency lies. See you after the break.